All right, this evening we're going to make a lasagna casserole, and it's going to be pretty quick to throw together. I don't usually make mine the traditional way where you use the wide lasagna noodles and boil them and layer everything. I'm going to layer my ingredients. I'm going to cook beef, sausage, I've got onion, garlic, mushroom. I've got sauce that I even bought from the market to make it even easier on myself. You could use, of course, if you're a canner, you could use your canned sauce. I've got Italian cheese, ricotta cheese. I'm even going to throw a little boursin in there. So I'm going to layer all this in a 13 by 9 pan that I've sprayed with Pam because I don't like to have to scrub out burnt, yucky stuff on the bottom of the pan. And I forgot to mention, most lasagnas that you have are primarily pasta. I'm just going to use a small amount of noodle on mine, only one layer. And so this is going to be kind of a relatively lower carb. I won't say low carb, but it'll be lower carb than traditional lasagna because all that cheese adds a lot of carbs too. But what the heck. It's tasty, it's easy to fix, and it's going to be good. Our first step is to brown up some ground beef, and I'm also using sausage. So about 1.5 pounds of beef. I'm using just regular breakfast sausage, but you could use Italian sausage. That would be delicious too. So let's get this browned up and then we'll take the next step. Okay, well, we have a little background noise here because I'm also canning some meat products. But we're going to continue on, and you'll have to forgive the hissing in the background. So now we've browned the ground beef and the sausage, and we're going to add our garlic, onion, and mushroom, and saute that in here until it's a little bit soft. And we've got the sauce on the back burner under low heat. I use 28 ounces of pasta sauce from a jar, and I'm just letting it heat up slowly. Okay, so we've added to this meat mixture about a cup of onions chopped, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic chopped, and about a cup of chopped mushroom. So we're going to let this kind of cook together here for a little while. Not cooking it too much, but just kind of softening the veggies a little bit. Because we're going to put the whole casserole in the oven for about half an hour or so at the end, so that will cook this a little bit more. So we don't want it too overcooked. Okay, our sauteed meat and veggie mixture is ready to go. It's going to go on the bottom of the casserole pan, all in one layer. Okay, so we've got a nice layer of the meat, onion, and garlic. Next, we're going to put cheese on top of this. After that, we will put our pasta, and then we'll pour sauce over the whole thing, throw it in the oven, and bake it. So first thing to go in, we've got 1 pound of ricotta cheese. So that's going to go right in on top of the meat. And you know, it can be a little bit of a solid thing here, so we're going to just kind of mush it down so that it covers over the meat layer. And we're going to cover it all over as best we can. Alrighty, we've spread the ricotta. Now we're going to just put another 1/2 pound of grated Italian cheese on top of that. And get that spread around. Okay, we're going to add another 1/2 pound of just mozzarella. So that's a full pound of grated cheese on top of the pound of ricotta. Just for fun and flavor, I'm going to throw in a package of boursin cheese, which I happen to have on hand, and it's got garlic and herbs. So that'll make this really delicious. Meanwhile, you've got whatever type of pasta you like on this. I'm using fettuccine, but you could certainly use even egg noodles or, you know, whatever kind of a wide noodle you have. You could use bow tie pasta. That'd be kind of fun. So any kind of pasta, just prepare it according to the directions. Mine is going to boil for a couple of minutes, and then I'll take it out and put it in the casserole. Okay, we have the boursin cheese on there. I added about a tablespoon of sweet basil and about a tablespoon of oregano. And we're going to add the noodles. So here we go. I'm just going to dump them on there. Dump them on and kind of spread them around. Okay, so we've got the noodles pretty nicely spread around there. Last but not least, we're going to top it with some pasta sauce, pretty much covering the whole casserole. Remember, everything in this is cooked already, so you don't need to do anything but just sort of let it melt together. And with the hot noodles and the hot sauce on top, that's not going to take long. We're going to also top it with a little Parmesan cheese. So there it is. We topped it with a little bit of shredded Parmesan. It's ready to go into the oven. I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't like that time-consuming layering of those noodles. And this is just an easy way to make the same thing. Why not do it an easier way when you're pinched for time? Okay, I ended up cooking this for about 45 minutes on 350. Smells pretty good. Okay, we're going to dig in. Cheesy. Do not attempt this unless you love cheese. So we've added a little bit of chicken Caesar salad, some Texas toast or garlic toast, whatever you have on hand, and there is dinner. So enjoy.